What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing another creepypasta, and this is going to be Jeff the Killer. I'm probably going to be doing more, so I'm probably going to make another video after this. Just, a couple videos per day, I guess. I'll try my best to make more after this one. So, let's get started with Jeff the Killer. For those of you who don't know, Jeff the Killer is a fictional character and a prominent figure in the creepypasta community, which are short horror stories and legends shared across the internet. The character first gained popularity through an eerie image of a pale-faced, wide-eyed male with a haunting smile accompanied by a backstory that has become widely recognized in internet horror culture. Jeff the Killer's story centers around a teenage boy named Jeff who becomes a psychopathic murderer followed by a series of tragic and violent events. The most common version of the backstory is this. So Jeff and his brother Leo are getting bullied and harassed by local bullies. After a confrontation, Jeff defends himself with his brothers and his brother seriously injuring the bullies in the process. During a later fight with the bullies, Jeff's face is doused in bleach and set on fire, leaving his skin ghostly white and his features disfigured. Following these events, Jeff develops a psychotic break. He carves a permanent smile into his face, burns off his eyelids so he can never stop smiling, and descends into homicide madness. Jeff murders his family, beginning with his brother Leo, and vanishes into the night, leaving his catchphrase, "Go to sleep." So, his characteristics include pale, ghostly white skin, wide, unblinking eyes due to his lack of eyelids, a permanent, gruesome smile carved into his cheeks, and he's typically depicted wearing a white hoodie, often stained with blood. Jeff the Killer is one of the most well-known creepypasta characters alongside Slenderman and Ben Drowned. The character has inspired fan art, animation, short films, and even debates about origins of infamous image associated with him. Despite its popularity, Jeff the Killer's story has received criticism for its writing quality, plot inconsistencies, and overuse of shock elements. The image of Jeff the Killer is a digitally altered photo that became iconic in the creepypasta community. There have been debates about its origins, with some claiming it to be a doctored photo of a real person, but no definitive proof exists. I don't know why I'm writing this. Maybe if I put it down, it'll stop haunting me. Maybe I'll finally believe it wasn't real. But every time I close my eyes, I see him. His face, that twisted grin, and those eyes that never blink. It started a few nights ago. I was home alone for the weekend. My roommate, Liz, had gone to visit her parents, leaving me with the apartment to myself. I didn't mind. I liked the quiet. Around midnight, I was curled up on the couch, binge-watching some forgettable show when I heard it. A faint tap, tap, tap at the window. I froze. My apartment's on the second floor. At first, I told myself it was probably just a branch scraping against the glass. That's what I wanted to believe, but when I muted the TV, the tapping stopped. I laughed nervously, trying to shake off the unease. I grabbed my phone and snapped a quick photo of the window, thinking I'd send it to Liz with some snarky caption about how the branches were out to get me. But when I looked at the picture, my stomach dropped. In the corner of the photo, barely visible in the reflection of the glass, was a pale, white face, wide, unblinking eyes, and that smile, that awful, stretched smile. I dropped my phone, my heart was pounding, but when I forced myself to look at the window, there was nothing there, just the stillness of the night. I told myself I was imagining things, that I'd been watching too many horror shows. Still, I double-checked the locks on every door and window before heading to bed. And I wish I had stayed awake. Sometimes, in the night, I woke up with a start. I wasn't sure why at first. The room was dark, the kind of oppressive dark where shadows felt alive. Then I heard it again. Tap, tap, tap. But this time, it wasn't coming from the window. It was coming from the closet. I sat up on my bed, my chest tight. "Liz?" I called out, even though I knew she wasn't home. No answer. The tapping grew louder, more insistent. I grabbed my phone from the nightstand and turned the flashlight on. My hand trembled as I aimed it at the closet door. It was open. I could have sworn I closed it before going to bed. I was paralyzed, staring at the dark gap between the door and the frame, the beam of my flashlight trembling. That's when I heard it. A low, rasping voice, barely more than a whisper. Go to sleep. Before I could react, he stepped out. His face was worse in person. The pale, waxy skin, the black, hollow eyes, and that smile, it didn't belong on a human face. I don't remember screaming, but I must have. My throat was raw when I woke up. Sprawled on the floor with sunlight streaming through the window. The closet door was shut. I told myself it was a nightmare. I told myself it wasn't real. But when I grabbed my phone, there was a photo I didn't remember taking. It was me, asleep in bed. In the corner of the frame was his face, grinning. So that is the story of Jeff the Killer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know someone who really wanted me to do this video next, so next creepypasta I'm going to do is a surprise. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.